ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Confrontation. Join me for choices of stories you play. Most Wanted, Book 1, Chapter 12, Old Wounds. Now playing as Dave Riaz. Flashing blue and red lights from surrounding patrol cars paint the downtown scene. A bomb disposal unit comes to retrieve the explosive you disarmed on Jamie Brooks' car. Your boss, Captain Beckham, steps out of her vehicle and surveys the chaos before her stern gaze falls on you and Sam. Oh boy. What do you think I'm going to say right now? Nothing good? You're damn right. I specifically ordered you off the case, Macy. You didn't listen. You interfered, and what I'm looking at now is one hell of a case of obstruction of justice. You leave me no choice but to put you under arrest. Captain, wait. Reason with Beckham? Plead with her. I don't want to hear another word, Reyes. I am in no kind of mood to be haggled with right now. I get it. No haggling. Just facts. I don't have time for this, so then dismiss me. But debrief me first. That means getting every bit of relevant information out of me, which means hearing me out. Dana breathes out slowly, registering the words with labored patience. Finally, she sighs with resignation. All right. If you've got a point to make it now. Sam shoots you a silent, grateful look. I can't focus because of the stress. No, I'm kidding. Macy and I have been working closely on this case together for days now. I know we had our moments where we got in each other's way. But the fact is, we saved Jessica's life. We found Tall's home. And tonight, we saved Jamie Brooks. If Sam hadn't been there, that bomb would have gone off outside the gala. Do you have any idea how many people would have been killed? The fact is, Macy and I are a good team. Are more than partners. Are a good team. That's your pitch? Hooray for teamwork? Kumbaya? It's not a pitch. Just telling it like it is. Macy brings something unique to the table. Something we don't have. She's a born tracker. She's tenacious, smart, and tough as hell. Without her, I'd be splattered on a wall in Venice Beach. I'm the best detective you've got. So, you keep reminding me. But I'm still only half of the equation. You need me to catch John Tall, and I need Sam. Beckham purses her lips, still fuming, but now thoughtful. She looks around at the growing crowd, the flickering flashbulbs of the press. After a moment, she sighs. All right, Macy. I'll call in some favors. Consider your provisional welcome extended. But you will fall in line. This is still my house. Understood, Captain. And thank you. Thank me by catching this bastard. Captain Beckham turns and marches off, spouting more orders to patrol officers milling about the crime scene. Well, that was fun. He leaned back and rests against the hood of a patrol car, and a sudden pain lances up your side. Ugh! Reyes, you're bleeding. You lift your shirt and find a thin gash along the side of your chest. Damn! Cut myself while pulling Jamie out of the car. You need to get that checked out. I'll grab an EMT. Nah, don't. They'll hold me up in a crowded ER, under a mountain of paperwork. Burning time we don't have. It's no big deal. I'll just bandage it up and tough it out. Don't be stupid. That's going to need some stitches. I've had worse. Look, at least let me patch you up. I just need the supplies. But not taking no for an answer. Yes, ma'am. Now playing as Samantha Macy. You're right back at Cassandra's penthouse with Dave in tow. Here, I brought a medkit I borrowed from EMS. He slips out of his tuxedo jacket and shirt. You sit beside him on the couch and begin cleaning the wound on his side. You've done this before, right? You haven't? You take the supplies you need to begin the stitching. At the first prick of the needle, Dave twitches suddenly. Ah! What do I do? Comfort him? Tease him? Tease him. A little jumpy there? Hey, you caught me off guard, okay? Don't worry, it'll all be over soon. Then I'll put the big, scary needle away. Oh, you're enjoying this a little too much. I can see if Cassandra's kitchen has a lollipop for you. Maybe a sticker, too? Oh, real nice. Are you done? Only until I can think of more jokes. Dave smiles to himself as you continue the stitching. In any case, thanks. This would have been a lot harder to do by myself. All of this, really. Yeah, speaking of which, I wouldn't be around if you didn't vouch for me with Beckham. I just wanted to say, you didn't have to stick your neck out. I don't need anyone to protect me. Thank you, it means a lot. What's that? No? Witty retort? Not this time. I want to say it plainly so you know I appreciate what you did. We don't always have to be clever. In that case, you're welcome, Macy. So, you never did tell me why you decided to go into law enforcement. Dave hesitates, then sighs. Yeah, it's not exactly a great dinner conversation. My mother died when I was 7 years old, shot during a home invasion, right in front of me. The cops chalked it up to a burglary gone wrong. Never found the guy who did it. Reyes, I'm sorry. Becoming a detective, it was the best chance I had of finding closure. I've never stopped looking for answers. I guess, in a lot of ways, I'm still the stubborn kid I've always been. I don't doubt it. It's not easy to change who we are. Dave falls silent, nodding as if taking in the words, his gaze distant. We, should get some rest. There's a lot to go over with the team tomorrow. Right. You retreat to your guest room as Dave lies down on the living room couch. Crawling into bed, you sink into the covers and succumb to your fatigue, drifting off into dreamless sleep. Later, you wake up to the sound of a door opening somewhere in the apartment. You rise out of your bed, the sky outside your window, still a deep black. You pull your revolver from the holster, still slung on the night table, and walk softly out to the living room. A twinge of alarm strikes you as you find Dave gone from the couch. A sliding glass door leading to the rooftop pool stands open, letting a cool breeze in. Dave? You set your sidearm down as you notice Dave on the other side of the glass. He leans against the railing, unaware of your presence, staring out over the city with a pained, distant look. What do I do? Leave him be and go to... No, I'm kidding. This is Diamond Edition after all. You step out onto the patio. Dave senses your presence as you approach, though his eyes stay locked on the skyline. Hey. Trouble sleeping? Nothing new. It's just... I haven't talked about my mother in a while. Earlier tonight, I didn't mean to pry. I just wanted to say sorry, but I can leave you to your thoughts. No, it's fine. Stay. You take a place beside him at the railing, listening to the din of the glowing city sprawled beneath you. The day it happened, when my mom died. I remember coming out to the living room. I saw him, the man. He had a mask on, so I couldn't see his face. He pointed a gun at my mom, and I remember her face. She didn't look scared. She looked defiant, strong, until she noticed I was there. Then her face went pale. I must have told the story 100 times to the cops, counselors, therapists. Didn't make a difference in the end. The scumbag who did it still got away. Now I've got a badge. I'm a detective, for God's sake. But sometimes I feel like I'm no closer to finding answers than I was when I was a kid. You'll find this guy, Reyes. I've seen manhunts that last for years, but if the marshal leading the hunt has guts and heart, they always win out. A small laugh escapes Dave's lips. How do you do it, Macy? I just focus on the people I care about, the criminals I need to bring to justice. That's a tough one. That I need to clear my throat. The criminals need to bring justice to the people I care about. Let's go with that. At the end of the day, we're protectors. So, I think about the people close to me. People who I'm keeping safe by putting on the badge every day. Family, friends, partners. You getting soft on me, Marshall? Just the opposite. This is what makes me strong. Dave nods, smiling. Well, I wish it were that easy for me. I've been looking for a killer for so long. It's a heavy thing to carry. Dave's smile sinks away as he turns and puts his hands on the railing, as his gaze drifts off towards the city once more. What do I do? Put your hand on his, offer a comforting word. Let's try that. You place your hand on top of Dave's, giving it a reassuring squeeze. His eyes flit down to your hand, then up to meet your eyes. It's always going to be heavy. Doesn't mean you have to carry it alone. You linger in the moment, a while, but his touch warm against the chill of the night air. Together, the two of you stand in silence for a while, taking in Los Angeles before deciding it's time to return inside. Thanks, Sam. Now playing as Dave Reyes. The next morning, you and Sam arrive back at the precinct. Entering the crime lab, you find Rez, Nick, and Mira tapping away intently at their computers. None of them acknowledge your presence. Good morning? What the hell? This is the quietest place this place has ever been. Why is no one arguing? Reyes, Macy, we've been pretty preoccupied. We've been working all night trying to make sense of this case, but despite our nerd powers combined, we've got Jack ready to talk. I'm straight ready to flip this table. He flipped mine once already. Well, now you've got us. What do we got so far? Nick wasn't far off when he said Jack. What about Jamie Brooks? Any developments? How's he doing? Physically, he checked out fine. Barely a scratch, thanks to Reyes going all hurt locker on that bomb. Mentally, he shows signs of narcissism and a rabid self-interest that borders on sociopath. But nothing unusual for Hollywood. So we know Toll wanted Jamie dead for embezzling money from Haley, but that doesn't tell us what we are going to do next. Even worse than that, our one good theory about Toll's motive just fell through. What are you talking about? We figured Toll was stalking Haley because he thought her song Outlaw was about him. But I did some checking on the clippings you photographed in the trailer, and some of these predate Outlaw by 3-4 years. He was obsessed with her well before she wrote that song. Great. We're actually going backwards in our investigation. Tell me someone has some good news? Well, I did just finish successfully recovering files from Jessica's hard drive. You know, the one that Toll blasted to pieces? There was some data corruption, but most of it was restored, including almost all of her hacked data. There was a lot of it. Jessica's going to be in a lot of trouble when she gets out of the hospital. Huh, Dave? What do I say? Yes? No. So I needed a sip of something, and, I don't know, typically hackers, can get really good jobs if they, you know, are doing something incredible, so I'm gonna go with no. I mean, well, a lot of trouble is a pretty ambiguous term. That was convincing. Not your best work, Dave. I'm sorry, Reza, just trying to soften the blow. Something tells me she's gonna get a job. And she could certainly hack circles around you three, so I didn't ask you to soften the blow. Sometimes you just wanted someone to give it to you straight. Got it. Next time I will. You know, when Pixelberry gives us hints on how it's gonna go. Reza calls up a massive directory of sorted files. This is the data from the hacked phones of Venice Beach. Since it's all stolen property, we'll need a court order to look at the rest, if that's even ethical. But since Haley's critical to the case, we can access hers. His fingers dance across the keyboard as he runs several analytic scripts. Photos from Haley's phone flash across the screen in a blur. Finding anything relevant? No red flags yet. I'm seeing Haley's leaked nudes, some childhood photos, a bunch of selfies with her friends. Nothing in her text either. So we're back to square one. We don't know where Tal is, who his next target will be, or why he's obsessed with Haley in the first place. No, we can't be back at square one. Not with all the evidence we've collected. There must be something we're missing. Something that'll give us another lead. Let's all step back and look at what we have with fresh eyes. Then let's review some evidence. That's what I'm here for. Literally, it's Nick's job. Nick gathers evidence from the evidence room and lays them on a table in the crime lab. What do you examine? Let's go shotgun shell. That's his trademark weapon. Pick up the small plastic bag holding a shotgun shell. This is the spent shotgun shell we found in the ice bucket at the scene of Gavin Ross' death. Consistent with the sawed-off Easton 850 shotgun you saw in his trailer. A tall clan photo. Back when he was younger, you know. This is a photo taken from Toll's trailer. It's pretty clear that the man on the right is a young Toll. And though I don't have a positive idea on the others, I presume they're a clan he used to associate with. Guess that creepy serial killer vibe is genetic. Green Palm's ticket. This is the ticket that fell from Paul's shirt pocket. It corresponds to the lot at Green Palm's trailer park, where we found Toll's mobile home. You know, before it got sent on fire and rolled into the Pacific. Thanks to you, folks. More. What do you examine? Blank notepad. Laura. Toll's notebook. Seemed like it was blank at first, but examining the top page revealed Toll's previous note. The one that led to the gala for LARA, the Los Angeles Research Alliance. Are you going to be taking over the recap for all of these items? Because I'm pretty sure the lab is still my domain. Sorry. And then we got Haley Rose's photos. I was able to recover the photos in the Churm hard drive that was stolen from Haley Rose's hacked phone. A lot of them are, not safe for work. I don't care, let me see them. No, I'm kidding. They're pretty mundane, like this childhood pic. Wah, wah, wah. Clearly an artist in the making. Finished. I've seen enough. And I think the connection is right in front of us. I think Toll is Haley's father. Look at Haley's childhood photo. She's the same girl in Toll's family picture. Same shirt and everything. God, you're right. Toll's been doing this for his daughter. This just got a whole nother level of weird. Like, Lohan weird, like Kanye weird. Damn, I didn't see anything about this in Haley's biography. Just that her grandmother raised her in Palo Verdes. But, of course, they would hide this about her past. Reyes, you remember what Jamie said? He said he made Haley. That when he found her, she was just a runaway with a bus ticket. They made up her whole backstory to hide who she really was. That means Haley knew the whole time we were questioning her, she was lying to us, playing us. Yeah, well, I'm done playing games. Haley's got some explaining to do, Lucy. Lucy, I'm home. Oh, so while we're waiting for romance, I figure I'd start uploading some of the Diamond editions of Most Wanted. Something tells me that, let's see, it is, what time? 5:07. So, normally around my time, so in about 3 hours-ish, they typically will do books on Wednesdays. However, today is Fridays. And they said that all new books, in case you did not catch this tidbit from Pixelberry, they said that all new books are going to be released on Fridays from here on. Now, the concurrent ones are still going to be Wednesdays, but like new books. So for like when they do Endless Summer, book 2, that is going to be on Fridays. So any and all new books, Fridays from here on out. So it looks like they're moving to a Friday schedule, which is smart. I mean, they've always fallen behind. They've always done new books, or even held all of the books off till usually Thursdays. I think there was once or twice which was Fridays. They typically will do that. So I'm kind of glad they're doing that. Though I will have to rearrange my schedule when eventually all the books aren't on Fridays. But I can live with that. So, long story short, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, go to the description down in the video, and you can always reach me or follow me on social media to know when the videos will go live, because YouTube doesn't always tell you. And also, if you would like to support yours truly, it would be truly appreciated and amazing. But otherwise, if you cannot, the best way to support YouTube creators such as myself is to share the content, like the content, and get it out there so we can continue to grow. We are doing amazing. I think we're up to 2,700 subscribers, so that's amazing. Especially in the time I've been doing choices. I've been doing it since October, and we've grown quite exponentially. So I'm really happy about that, and each person that joins the community is really welcome. And, well, welcome to the club. You may be watching right now. So, I hope you all did enjoy the video. You know what to do. Remember, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.